Sup peeps, Crypto and we here. Welcome back to the channel, baby. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your boy is back, and as you can see by the title of today's video, I will be featuring your boy Zoroark, who, let me just say, was not easy to acquire, but I'll spare you the details for later. Now, yes, I lead with my boy Spidops here, and of course so I run into that flamethrower, but you know my boy, he took that pretty well, and I return it with that sticky web. Now, because of the type of Pokemon that my opponent is using here, sticky webs are essential, so I was sure to use them at the very beginning of the battle. And now, peep this, I taught my boy a new move, Silk Trap. For those of you unaware how this works, if you land a physical attack on the Silk Trap, it lowers your speed, but my boy used a special move, so it really just worked like Protect. And that's alright, because I really don't need to do. My boy did his job well. I got the sticky web out. My boy can take a rest. Thank you, Spidops. Now, I'm gonna follow it up with Dugtrio here. I don't really care too much for Walking Wake. I'd prefer a different Pokemon be out because he's a water type. But you know your boy, ain't nobody scared. The plan is still in effect. It's gonna work regardless. So I send out my boy Dugtrio. My opponent here is arena trapped at the moment. I'm not sure if he's trying to switch out here, but he is a water type. He has the advantage, so that also worked in my favor. I keep this motherfucker out, so which is a good thing, as you're about to see. Peep that. I took that, I got my Focus Sash, and I hit him with this Sand Attack, lowering his accuracy. At this point, people like to switch out, and this is when they realize they're effed. Peep this. He's probably trying to switch out right here. You can see him taking some time to decide, you know, what to do next. And peep this here, actually, y'all. So yeah, he's definitely thinking. He's probably trying to switch out here and realizes he's stuck. But we were actually speed tied right here, and I took the next turn first, which gave me this fucking memento. So I decreased his accuracy, and I hit him with that memento, lowering his special and his attack twice each. Let's get it. Ooh, you know what's up now. Your boy Earthworm, and again his accuracy is decreased and his attacks. Peep this. Woo. Now I am weak to fire, so that did some good. It would have killed me honestly, but because I decreased his attack, I took that, and I had Citrus Berry on my boy, so he eats that. Enough health to get in this Shed Tail. Let's go. And it's already fucking time, baby. That's all I fucking needed. Hisuian Zoroark making his debut on this channel right now, baby. Now you'll notice Miraidon and Slacking there at the end. I do not intend to use them. Those are complete decoys. Yeah, baby. And you'll notice that my Zoroark turned into Slacking. That was intentional. My intention here is to just trick my opponent, have my opponent think I'm slow Slacking with Truant, and the reason I went with Slacking here is because he knows some Psychic and Ghost type moves that will just add to the illusion. It will help me convince my opponent that I am in fact Slacking. And so yeah, baby, Slacking. I went with him. In hindsight, I could have used a better Pokemon. I did think of better Pokemon to use than Slacking, but whatever, it worked, baby. I got it. My opponent here is completely confused, and again, not only do I want my opponent to think that he is faster than me, but also, if you know how Slacking works, you may be expecting Truant, which you would then find out that I do not have. So all of that was you know, to take advantage of my boy's ability. Let's fucking get it. Also, what I intend to do here on my first few turns was, all I need is 2 Nasty Plots. That's all I need for the sweep to work, and as you can see, I was able to get them, baby. And now my boy takes the Shadow Ball to the fucking face. Let's get it. And he was able to actually tank that. Impressive. He lands that flamethrower, but ain't nobody scared now. All I needed was 2 Nasty Plots. I'm fast as hell. There, ooh, and my substitute took that, so I'm perfectly comfortable here. And I hit him with another what's it called, and my boy takes the L. Thank you for playing Walking Wake. Let's get it. The sweep is underway. Again, my boy thinks I'm Slacking, he thinks I'm slow, and everything I'm doing is done purposefully to confuse my opponent into thinking that I am slacking here. So look, he comes out with a faster Pokemon, thinking that maybe he can outspeed me. And again, that was the reason why I purposely went with slacking. I wanted my opponent here to think I'm slow. Peep this, I equipped Focus Blast for this reason, really to counter his dark type weakness, but it was perfectly well on ice types. Take this fucking nail, baby.
Mamma mia!
But again, I went with slacking. I'm a normal type. I was purposely baiting my opponent into using fighting type Pokemon or Pokemon with fighting type moves, because I'm completely immune to them because of my psychic typing. So, and I wanted this motherfucker to think that I'm slow, and I wanted these motherfuckers to think that I got Truant on the next turn. All of this is on purpose, baby. Big brain shit, baby. This is how you battle, baby. Big brain shit. Take this fucking Shadow Ball. No more Cinderace. You knew he was going to click a fighting type move there too. He probably thought he was still faster than me, even though he landed on them sticky webs. And let me just say, Zoroark's speed isn't too fucking bad. So again, all of this was on purpose. I wanted them to think I'm slow, while I'm actually pretty fucking impressive with my speed stats. On sticky web, if your opponent's landing on sticky web, you're basically faster than pretty much anything coming out. So my boy sends out his next fighting type. I'm telling you, it's all working. It's all going according to plan. He sees that super effective on his screen. So he's going out with these fighting types. Woo! He's getting desperate. My boy terrestrializes, and yes, he's a dragon type. Whatever the fuck his name is, Koraidon. Dragon type Koraidon. Let's go. Ooh, and I did use Psychic here because he was a fighting type. This would have KO'd him, but he's able to tank that. And he hits me with this Outrage. Ooh! Obviously about to knock down my substitute. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Bah!
You still hit like a bitch, motherfucker.
He takes down my substitute. And now I'm exposed, baby, but ain't nobody scared. You know I'm moving first here, so I hit him with this Shadow Ball. And I get the dub. Let's go.
I wanna go.
Yeah, take that L, Koraidon. Now, again, in hindsight, I could have used a better Pokemon than Slacking here, because just the fact that Truant isn't taking effect could have blown my cover if the opponent, you know, is familiar with Slacking. But thankfully, it seems that I'm getting away with it for this particular battle here. Probably because he is unfamiliar, considering nobody uses Slacking. Now, my opponent went with Greninja next, and honestly, I wasn't too sure what to do here because Focus Blast only has a 70% chance of accuracy. You can miss it. And I do oftentimes, so I was thinking of whether or not to terrestrialize here. But I figured I'd roll the dice. And let's get it, baby. Thankfully, I was able to land this hit. Bap! Another beautiful Focus Blast to the face, and my boy takes the L, and my opponent is down to his last Pokemon. But you see, I feel bad for my boy. He clearly doesn't know what's going on, so I figured I might as well. I'll reveal my true identity here. I'll let my boy in on the on my little charade here. So, in order to give my opponent a chance to hit me, I just go ahead with another Nasty Plot here. I'm giving my boy a free turn. I want to let him know what's going on. So I get this Nasty Plot in. And my boy uses a fighting type move which does not affect me because of my ghost typing. And again, my opponent doesn't know what the fuck is going on. But I figured I'd give him another chance to hit me. So I'm basically just gonna click Nasty Plot until he lands an attack. I use Nasty Plot, my attack won't go any higher. And he uses low kick again. So again, he's basically trying to like reassure himself. He's like literally, what the fuck is going on here? He knows he sees the super effective damage on his screen, but he doesn't understand why it's not taking effect. Peep this, Nasty Plot. Attack won't go any higher. He had to like make sure what in the fuck is going on here. So low kick isn't working. I go with Nasty Plot again. I'm just gonna keep clicking it until he hits me. My boy gets the hint. He uses another attack, Leaf Blade. Bop! Yes! And it is I, Zoroark. I ripped the mask off. My boy realizes what the fuck is going on. And you know what? Because my boy lasted the entire time here, I decided to give my boy deserves here the Warrior's death, baby. Look at my shiny fucking Zoroark in his full form, in his final form, his full power here. Woo! Shadow Ball, baby. Bah! Yes, sir. Look at my fucking... Okay, so my opponent takes the... Thank you for playing. But look at my fucking Zoroark. Do you know how many fucking eggs I had to hatch to get this motherfucker beautiful fucking shiny? And the reason I use Zoroark, I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but I wanted to use my boy ever since I saw him in what's it called, Legends Arceus. Absolutely beautiful design, beautiful fucking shiny. As soon as I saw him in my last video, I knew I had to use him in my next. So this was the Zoroark sweep. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you made it to the end of this video, I absolutely appreciate you, and I cannot stress enough just how much I genuinely mean that. But for what it's worth, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And if you did happen to enjoy this video, you may enjoy some of my other content as well, so do feel free to check that out if you so wish to. And with that said, I love you, baby. Mwah. Actually, before you go, just very quickly, let me say one last thing. I just want to apologize for basically only uploading 2 videos in the past 2 months, and I just really need to make it clear that this is definitely not the norm. I do genuinely mean when I say that I intend to upload a lot more content more frequently. It is definitely something I want to work up to. It is a goal of mine, and until I achieve that, I want to thank you for just sticking with me all this time. I see my beautiful sexy subs. We're almost at 400, and y'all are some real ones, man. And I just really want you to know how much I appreciate you guys for sticking with me all this time. And I'm definitely gonna make you guys proud. See, I'm not another content creator. Are you listening? I am an idea. I am an idea that will permeate the internet because I'm sick of all the family-friendly, curated bullshit that you see everywhere. And so I made my channel as a response to that, because not everybody cares to watch family-friendly content. Gaming is a hobby that adults also enjoy. Things like watching anime franchises like The Legend of Zelda and Pokemon. These are all things that adults also enjoy consuming, and therefore adult-oriented content involving these franchises and involving gaming and anime should be allowed to exist. There should be a space for adults to be able to discuss these things without having to sound like you're speaking to children. And so my channel is dedicated to creating this type of space. But I'm not about to get all political, all right? I just needed to get this off my chest. I'm definitely going to be uploading more. And again, just thank you, baby. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm taking you guys on a ride. And I love you, baby. Mwah.